guys, welcome to episode 3 of the FM22 save with Chelsea. We crack on today after some solid form in the last episode. If you missed it, check the channel page for it. We are in really good form, actually. Only one defeat so far. In fact, only one competitive game that we haven't won so far. That being the away game against Brighton, which was frustrating, but we were able to get a decent win against Everton away from home. 3 goals in the last 10 minutes or so. And then we battered Newcastle. And actually, we kind of battered Juventus as well. We've Leeds to start today. The Crystal Palace, Watford, Leipzig, Norwich, Palace. Again, weirdly, or Palace in the Cup. Then PSV, Leicester, Burnley, Brentford. So we should really be picking up maximum points in almost every single game that we play in today's episode. So I'm hoping that we can do so. Drop the video a like if you enjoy this save. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on more. Of course, the Cambridge United full save on the full game will start around about the 9th. And there'll be a link in the description down below to the Twitch channel if you want to come across and watch these live. But for now, I'm going to crack on with my attentions turned to the chat live here on stream. So for now, thank you very much for watching and hopefully you enjoy. And I might actually make him an advanced playmaker, try and get a bit of creativity out of him. Everybody else is fully fit. They know Chili's not fit either. Not fully fit anyway. Alonso can come in. That's not a problem. We have the replacements. No, Sarr. We have the replacements ready and willing. Alonso's a player I'm going to probably look to sell in January, to be completely honest. Jorginho still filling in for the injured N'Golo Kante in the defensive role. Deep line playmaker for Jorginho. Obviously, Kante's a ball-winning midfielder. And still Werner left and Lukaku central as we play a little bit of an awkward formation. But so far, it's worked well for us. So we'll keep it as is for the time being. Finchy, thank you very much for the follow, mate. Your Leeds United lineup for this fixture at Stamford Bridge. Meslier in goal. Ayling, Llorente, Cooper and Dallas. Calvin Phillips and Mateusz Klich. Rodrigo, Rafinha and Jack Harrison with Patrick Bamford up top. Looks like a 4-2-3-1 from Leeds. As it is from, well, it's kind of a 4-2-3-1 from us. It's more of a 4-2-2-2, really, isn't it? But we've had good build-up. Always helps to be as prolific. Yeah, certainly goals help you win games. Recent fixtures has been particularly challenging. We've embraced it. These are the sort of games that we live for. It's not been outrageously difficult. We've obviously coped well because we've gotten the results. Corner from Hakim Ziyech. Delivered well! Saul over the top of the bar. We're having plenty of chances in these opening few moments. I'll encourage the boys. We need to actually get the ball in the back of the net. Ziyech with another corner. Luke Ayling away. Lukaku will pick up the loose ball. Work it back out to Hakim. Switches it. Looking for Timo Werner on the far side. And we could yet create something here. Ping from Saul to Ziyech. Love that. Reece James. Kai Havertz! Golasso! Tor! Kai Havertz with the goal. Look at that. He's giving it the old... I mean, you didn't score your arm, mate. So I don't know what you're doing that about. Come on, Milan, find a teammate. He's just run straight into Luke Ayling. He's giving it away. Calvin Phillips wins it back off Timo Werner. Neither side really doing anything in this highlight. What we've had such a long highlight for, I'm not sure, but it will probably end in a goal because they normally do these super long ones. Rodrigo with the ball through to Mateusz Klich, and it has ended in a goal. Leeds are level immediately, straight away within 60 seconds. Edouard Mendy, not as good in FM this year as he is in real life, that's for sure. Decent finish by Mateusz Klich, but he's got to track the run there. Can't just let him go like that, it's not good enough. Thank you, Adza and Giuliano and Frappuccino for the follows. Welcome to the gang, lads. Oh, Glasses of Destiny. Redeemed by Dyslexic Boy, thank you, mate. On they go, hopefully they can bring us some good luck for this game against Leeds. Again, we're building well, and Reece James might turn provider. Indeed he does. Reece James is a phenomenal right back. Phenomenal attacking fullback on Football Manager 2022, and Romelu Lukaku's not bad as a striker either. Yeah, Shaquille O'Neal's a bit of a big boy, isn't he? Bless him. Thanks for the follow, Fink. Welcome to the channel, mate. Rudy! A third for the boys! Oh, it was going to go to VAR. Might have been... fractionally offside. I don't think so. It's gone to VAR and the goal's given. Let's have a look. No, I'm pretty sure he's onside there. We're going to get an offside replay. We are. Yeah, he's absolutely onside. It's the man at the near post that was off. Rudiger with a goal. 3-1 we lead now here at home against Leeds. Oh, brilliant stop. Brilliant stop. Yeah, he was miles onside, wasn't he? Can't be anything other than happy with a 3-1 lead at half-time, can I? Agreed, Ryan. Great shout. Oh, that's a lovely ball. Clicks in again. Honestly, something needs to change defensively. I don't know whether it's the keeper or whether it's the defence, but we are conceding far too many goals. Just not picked up. Tej clip with a brace here. Centre-back roles are defensive centre-back and ball-playing centre-back. I can maybe change him to Rudy to cover so he's a bit deeper. I think that might be a change that could work well for us. Are we getting a pen? There's a penalty review here. And we have just received a penalty. Havertz was pushed by Diego Llorente whilst we were looking at changing something tactically. And Romelu Lukaku has the opportunity to extend our lead back up to 2 goals again. Which he duly does. This game's full of goals. 4-2. And we're only 3 minutes into the second half. 10 minutes to go. Ziyech with the cross. Lukaku. Oh, if he could have just shot. Is that another pen? The referee pointed to the spot, but they're going to go to VAR. Lukaku looked like he was felled there. We could have another penalty here. We do. We do have another pen. Lukaku for another goal. Buried. 5-2. This Chelsea team score goals. A hat-trick for Romelu Lukaku. 2 from the penalty spot. Up the Chelsea. Scoring goals isn't a problem at the moment, but conceding them certainly is. And there will come a time where we'll play an opponent that is defensively sound and we won't be able to get the goals that we need to win the game because we'll concede too much. But a solid result there. Can't be anything other than absolutely delighted with that. Lukaku with a hat-trick as we get a donation. Thank you very much for that. It's £3 from McCall. Really fell out of love with career mode this year. Love doing youth challenges and now none of your youth players come through with kit names and numbers. Really disappointing. Totally not poggers, my guy. Yeah, they're aware of the issue. And I believe they've isolated the reason behind it as well. So hopefully a fix should be on its way relatively soon for that. Cambridge was still in the Carabao Cup at this stage, weren't they? Pretty sure. And they beat Sheffield Wednesday on pens. Up the U's. Let's go. Cambridge beat Sheffield Wednesday on penalties. They through to the 4th round. So if we can win against Palace, we still could come up against Manchester United. Still come up against Cambridge. Right, so Crystal Palace's starting lineup then, our rotated 11, will hopefully be decent. They are starting a relatively strong side. Waiter, Ward, Anderson, Gay and Mitchell. Riedewald, Kuyate, Milivojevic, Will Hughes, Jordan Ayew and Odsonne Edouard. It's a pretty strong team from Palace, but I will say all the best, have fun, because there's no pressure on this game whatsoever. First highlight of the game after half an hour. We've had to wait. And it's a goal! Timo Werner in the 30th minute with his 4th goal of the season. Put him right up top through the middle, and he has delivered. Nice one, Timo. Nice one. Good cross from Sarr, to be fair. Picked him up really well. We can get a second before half-time, then I'd be pretty confident that we'd get the victory. Although, that second was under the proviso that we were still winning 2-0 and not they'd had an equalising goal. A 2-goal margin would give me confidence of getting the victory, but they have equalised through Luka Milivojevic. Palace fight back. Kai on the counter. Timo. A bit isolated at the minute. Support arriving. We've got Sarr back there if you need. There he is. Already 1 assist. Kai Havertz looks to Sarr again. Saul. From distance maybe. No. Kovacic. To Malang Sarr again. To Kovacic. Pulisic in space. Here comes the man from right back. It's Azpilicueta. Forced wide though by good defending. Finds Lukaku! 10 goals for the season so far already for Romelu Lukaku. And he may well have just won us another game of football. That was a really nice move. Patient in the build-up. Could have had a shot from distance a couple of times. Elected to just wait. Play the right pass at the right time. Brilliant cross by Azpi. And buried at the near post. Up the Chelsea. I mean, I think he's offside, but how is he on his own there anyway? Goal disallowed. In what universe does nobody pick up Joel Ward there? They've got 4 men offside there, Palace. 4 men offside. Odd decision for a tactic. From the throw-in, as Peter Saul into Pulisic, driving into the box. Christian Pulisic deflected off Lukaku, I think. And he'll claim another. The defenders are appealing for offside. I think he might have been on, though. If he is off, that's the 3rd offside goal in this game. But I think he was on. Goal awarded. He was on. VAR seemingly working really well this year, apart from the mistake in the last episode. Yeah, no question is he onside. What's in the last episode there was that, what we can only presume is a bug, where where Lukaku flicked the ball onto Werner, and Lukaku definitely touched it, by the way, for those that were in the comment section, saying maybe he didn't, because the commentary said that it was just pumped towards Lukaku, but Lukaku definitively got the assist for that Werner goal, so he must have touched it. But we're going to win by 3-1 away from home against Crystal Palace. The cup run continues, and we continually have the opportunity of meeting Cambridge United in the Carabao Cup, and I desperately hope we do. All about Romelu Lukaku, though, continually. Just insane for us. Barkley's out. He can just have the physio for a week. It's not that bad. Kepa, decent in that game. No clean sheet, but still only the 1 goal conceded. So I will give Kepa a start in the next game in the league against Watford away. The draw for the 4th round of the Carabao Cup. Give me Cambridge. Give me Cambridge. Come on. Watford first up. Newport. Wow, what a game for Newport County. No thank you. Oh, what a game for Morecambe. Burnley, Bournemouth. United, Brentford. Definitely not. Man City, Tottenham. It could still happen. Arsenal, no thank you. Aston Villa, oh my God, is it going to happen? Middlesbrough, no. We're going to get Cambridge, yes! Chelsea at home to Cambridge United. It had to be. We prayed. I don't know what the odds were there of us actually drawing Cambridge, but let's go. Dream tie for me as a manager. 5 bits from Colin. My career at club career, got a goalkeeper with 85 to 91 potential, but he's 19 overall. He's going to need a career of 30 years to reach that potential. Yeah. He will have the stats of an outfield player, Connor. He'll have the stats of an outfield player. He's just been wrongly assigned the goalkeeper position. Which is a bug that we've made them aware of. Chelsea get Cambridge. 6th in League One as well, by the way. Up the U's. Maybe his pace is letting him down, but I'm not necessarily playing a high line. Rudiger now on the cover might help. Maybe the change in tactics will get a little bit more out of Thiago Silva, but he has been average so far. In goal for Watford is Ben Foster, Craig Cathcart, Sierralta, Nkulu and Danny Rose at the back for Emmanuel Dennis, Musa Sissoko and Ozan Tufan, alongside Joshua King, Jura Kutska and Ismaila Sarr. So what formation they're playing there? There's not a recognised striker there, is there? Mason Mount, Havertz, Lukaku. Oh, would have been a great start had he been onside. Had he been onside, it would have been a superb start. But the linesman's flag's up. I think he was off. No, goal awarded. He was onside. We score inside 20 seconds. Timo Werner drifting in. Finds Havertz. And Lukaku was on. Just. Buries it at the near post. Another goal for Romelu. Another goal for Romelu. He will not stop scoring. We'll see the freeze frame here. It's tight. It's close. But given. We lead by a goal to 0. Yeah, VAR seems to work much more randomly this year, Corey. As in, like last year on FM21, you kind of knew what like it was almost always definitely offside. Like, you could tell, like, the tight decisions, or there weren't really any tight decisions. Oh, deflected off from Kulu, and it's 2. There weren't really any tight decisions with VAR. It was just obvious which way it was, and then VAR was kind of in there just as like, oh, look, we've got VAR. Whereas this year, it's actually being decisive in certain decisions where you're like, I'm not sure actually genuinely whether that was on or off. And it almost always was just to disallow something previously. Whereas now, this year, it's been both ways. Both with penalty decisions and free kick decisions, and with goals being allowed and or disallowed as well. Watford struggling so far this year in the Premier League. 3 defeats in a row now. Kepa comfortably holds on to that too. And our 2-0 lead is safe for now. Oh, nice, Shawnee. I'd be very... Oh, that's a lovely flick on. Goal and a half, Ismail Assar. I'd be intrigued to see how good Mikkel Damsgaard is this year on FM. I'll have a look at him after this game. That's a brilliant finish. Straight from Ben Foster at the back. Pumped out. Flicked on by Kutska. And they've gone totally route 1. But the volley is superb. Still no clean sheet this season in any competitive fixture. Support is there. Oh, it's a lovely ball in. Just floated dangerously. Jorginho will get to the loose ball. Havertz to Pulisic. On the overlap, maybe Reece James. Almost went to make the inside run into the box there. James, Havertz, surely, yes, 3. We'll get the victory at Vicarage Road. The points are coming our way. We will stay joint top of the Premier League table. Another opportunity to score, perhaps. Oh, you can... How are they leaving Lukaku free like that at the back post? His 200th league goal of his football career. Romelu Lukaku continues to impress. A 4-1 win. Delighted with that. Well done, boys. Chelsea now top of the league. We've gone top on goal difference now. It has gone our way. Delighted with it. Don't see why we can't stay top. We said, though, we've got a relatively straightforward set of fixtures, don't we, now? So we really should be in the league picking up points and wins every single game. With Leeds, Watford, Norwich, Palace, Brentford. Then we've got a tough run. City, Liverpool, Juventus, Arsenal. It'll be difficult over Christmas as well with Tottenham and Manchester United in such close proximity, split by Aston Villa. So, Rasenballsport Leipzig. Red Bull Leipzig. They couldn't name them Red Bull for some reason. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. So they're actually legally Rasenballsport Leipzig. Peter Galacci in goal. Nordi Mukiele, Simakan, Senesi and Lucas Klosterman at the back. Angelino at left wing back. So they are playing 5. And Nkunku and Dani Olmo in the 2 midfield with Kevin Campbell, Emil Forsberg and Andre Silva as the front 3. Not an easy game this, but certainly pick up where you left off last time. It's always nice to score goals, no matter when it is. Might make a change sooner rather than later. Ziyech with the corner. Rommy's up. Kai this time. Driving all the way to the byline. Taken out. That has to be a penalty. No need for VAR there. And Nkunku just wiped Kai Havertz out. That's going to be a pen for Chelsea. Don't even need VAR. That's absolutely a penalty. Everybody could see that. And Romelu Lukaku from the spot to give us the lead away from home in Germany. He looks calm and collected, but it's missed. Galacci saves the pen. 2 changes in midfield can hopefully make the difference for us here. I hope. Oh, we're going to need them to make the difference for us now because that is a worldie from Angelino. Best goal the AI have scored against us so far this year in any game. Knocked down to him by Kevin Campbell and on his left foot from the edge of the box. That is a ping. Beautiful finish. We trail in a moment. Oh, it's going to fall free. Don't. That's not a pen. That's not a pen. I've won the ball. Ah. Andreas Christensen. Penalty review. Given. No. Oh, we might be about to. Well, it looks like we are about to lose our first game since the Brighton game. Andre Silva. Oh. Post, keeper, post, in. It's not going to go our way in this one. Not going to go our way in this one. Post, keeper, post, and then over the line. How's your luck? Defeat in frustrating manner. Everybody seems motivated by my team talk though, which is good. Credit to Leipzig, they deserve it. They were good in that game. We'll continue to work as planned though. That doesn't change anything about our outlook or how we plan to play. But we're disappointed with the defeat after such a great winning run. But we'll play the same 11. Because I want a response from the same 11. I want them to go and show me that they can do it. I'm going to give them the opportunity to do that. I think everybody that supports a rival club wants Ollie to stay in the job as long as possible. Right, Angus Gunn, Max Aarons, Ozan Kabak, Zimmerman and Brandon Williams, their defence at Norwich. Jakob Sørensen, Lee Malou and Norman in the midfield with Rashica, Cantwell and Pookie up top. A full 3-3 you imagine from Norwich here. I want to see a marked improvement from everybody today. And they seem motivated by that, which is good. That's a nice ball. Flick that on. Ziyech! Timo! Sorry, Kieran. 1-0 Chelsea in the 11th minute at home against Norwich. Reece James looking for another assist, perhaps. Oh, it's got to be a pen. Jesus. You can see him. You can physically see him push Timo. It's got to be a penalty. I love the way the referee does that. Like, even puts his arm to his ear. Penalty awarded. Absolutely a pen. Now, Lukaku missed one against Leipzig, and the game turned after that miss. I want you to bury this, Rom. Thank you, mate. Confidence restored. Not that we ever really lost confidence in Romelu Lukaku. 14th goal of the season already! 2-0 against Norwich. Sorry, Kieran. We do appear to be dominating the game. I know, obviously, we've got an early 2-0 lead, but we do appear to be in control. Go on, Chile. He can't stop scoring in real life. This is a hell of a run. Lukaku, he can't stop scoring in this save. 15th goal of the season for Romelu Lukaku. Made entirely by Ben Chilwell's run. This is superb from him. Round the outside of one. Cuts inside. Bursts down the line again. Driven into the box. Should have been tucked home first time around. Kai Havertz ends up face planting the floor. 3-0 in the mud. Sorry, Kieran. This has been a long highlight, which normally ends in a goal. Havertz, also lovely ball. Timo, there's the goal. Offside though, referee's flag was up. He did look off, in fairness. It will go to VAR presumably, but he did look off. I think that one will be disallowed. Yeah. No fourth. Don't foul him. Timo's in a bit of space, if I can get it to him. Rudy's trying to mark him. There we go, cleared away. Solid defensive work on the counter. Romelu played through. Lukaku. Oh, Rom! Off the bar. Whoa, what a goal that would have been. Still no clean sheet, though. Fuck's sake. That was a really good goal. Why can we just not keep clean sheets? I don't understand. Solid enough victory. Again, disappointed that we didn't get the clean sheet. We haven't kept a clean sheet at all this season. None. Not a single one in a competitive fixture. We should be good enough to see off Palace here. I'd like to think. Mendy is one of the best goalkeepers in the league in real life, but he's not been spectacular for me in this save so far. Crystal Palace's starting lineup: Vicente Guaita with Martin Kelly, Kuyate, Anderson and Tyrek Mitchell, Jaro Riedveld, Milivojevic and Will Hughes, Ayew, Zaha, Edouard. A stronger team than they played against us in the Cup. And you may have noticed Jack Rolls on their bench. Big up Jackie. On the bench for Palace. But if we go out there and relax and play, we should be fine. That's a foul by Zaha, but ref allows play to continue. What a ball, what a save. Very nearly combining with Timo Werner up top to give us the opening goal of the game. Maybe we can get it from the corner instead. Obviously not going to be as big. It's going to go over the line. The refs, I think, giving a penalty, even though the ball crossed the line. We do get the pen. We better score. Timo Werner better tuck this away. Obviously, no LUKAKU today as he's being rested. Timo's leading the line and leading it well. The ball had crossed the line before the whistle went, but it has crossed the line after the whistle went as we took the penalty. Timo gives us a 1-0 lead here at home against Crystal Palace, who should now collapse mentally. They're on a run of 6 or 7 straight defeats. So they should absolutely fold now. They got their point on the opening day of the Premier League season and have then lost the next 6 straight. The buggy ones is that people's scout future star player, what's on Eduardo's in here, and he scores. Mendy can't keep a clean sheet, so his fucking life, can he? Nobody has so far, but the amount of times Mendy just stands and looks at those and doesn't even try. Adam with the second month. Thank you, mate. Registered that time. Like, you've got to track that run there. Christensen, it's awful. But Mendy doesn't even try. And he's had that same animation so many times this season where he's just like, oh, I can't get there, and doesn't even bother. Quite a game going on at St Mary's by the looks of things. Rudy! We lead. Again. We'll switch from attacking to positive. We're in front again. Thank God for that. A 2-1 win against Crystal Palace. Harder than we thought it would be to get the ball across the line, although so many chances in this game. Nobody's going to become complacent. We really struggled to get the ball in the back of the net in that game. But thankfully, the set piece was enough. Christian Vieira might end up getting sacked soon. There were rumours of him getting sacked before we played them. We've won 6 straight games in the Premier League now. I say I'm really pleased with Ziyech's quality of ball. PSV in 3 days' time. Still not going to be straightforward. We're going to have to do well there to keep the momentum going to then go into Leicester away and stand a chance, because it's not going to be an easy fixture at all, Leicester away. Rudy's winning goal was absolutely a boost to morale, and Ziyech played very well indeed. Are you perhaps relieved to have won the match that might otherwise have been marred by questionable refereeing performances? Oh, I'm not going to get embroiled in any controversy, thank you very much. Don't put any words in my mouth. Rumoured Rudy will be leaving the club. Yeah, every chance that he could stay at the moment. Every chance that he could stay. He's playing well. The team are playing well. I don't see any reason why I'd want to leave. We're at home as well, so we should win this. Evening, nerd. How are you, man? Yol Drommel, Mwene, Teze, Boshali, Philip Max, Noni Madueke, Van Ginkel, Davy Prerper, Gakpo, Goetze, and Carlos Vinicius in the starting lineup for PSV. Alonso to Mount. So all this space there for Reece James. Could shoot from here. Has got a long-range banger in his locker. Ziyech, Reece James, Timo, 1-0 Chelsea! No, what's the referee unhappy with? The defenders are appealing for offside. It's not offside. It's not offside. It will go to VAR and we'll get the goal. Goal awarded. Thank you very much. Right. Marco Van Ginkel scores against his former club and doesn't care one bit about not celebrating. It does look like Conte's coming in, yeah. Vinicius, for all of the goals he's been scoring so far this season, he's been very creative in this game. It's a lovely finish. Christ knows what that animation is for Kepa, though. Juventus have equalised against Leipzig and then gone 2-1 up against Leipzig. Wow, 2 goals in as many minutes for Juventus. They've turned that completely around. We've dropped to 3rd in the group with Juve getting that result now. We need to make sure that we win against PSV, otherwise we could fall right out of the running for progression from the group, which would obviously not be good for our job prospects. Come on then, counter-attack. Oh, Kai, didn't need to do that quite so hastily. Noni Madueke makes it 2-1 PSV. 2-1 PSV. We go bottom of the group. We go bottom of the Champions League group. I don't like it. 25 shots, 10 on target. Chance creation, not the problem at the minute. Chance taking, an issue. It's gone in off Noni Madueke. It's an own goal. He gave them the lead. He's now equalised for us. We're going to get a draw against PSV, but we should have won it. We absolutely should have won it. Can Timo Werner win it for us in the last minute to celebrate that? No, he can't. It's a 2-2 draw against PSV, and I'm not happy with that. We created so many chances, but we just weren't good enough at converting them. It's such a tight group, really tight group. Could go any which way. So Leicester's lineup: Schmeichel, Pereira, Evans, Soyuncu, and Bertrand, with Tielemans and Ndidi, Harvey Barnes, Barco, Maddison behind Vardy. Ezekiel Barco in at Leicester. That's a signing and a half. Oh, Romelu, what a save by Kasper Schmeichel. So close to an opening goal. Jorginho into Saul, to Ziyech, into the middle perhaps, looking for support. Saul is there. Ziyech again. Mason Mount, another last gasp block by a Leicester man. We're starting to not tuck the chances away. Previously we were creating loads and scoring loads. Now we're creating loads but not scoring as many, and we haven't been any better defensively throughout the entirety of the season. Still no clean sheet, and we're into October. Nice. Pulisic with the pace to get in behind. You've got Lukaku there in support if you need it, if you can find him. Now a handful more. Malang Sarr driving into the box. Stands it up. Ziyech! Finally at last! They're asking about offside, I think, but no. He's on. We lead. He's on and we lead. We'll make a change in the midfield. Saul is playing terribly, so we'll bring Mateo Kovacic on. I'm certain he was onside. It's not even close. It's not even close. Yes, Hakim! Big goal. Very, very, very important goal. Stop taking risks. Kelechi, Sumare, Maddison, overlapping run on the right, but it's to the left. They look. No pun intended. To look man who was offside. Oh, the lifeline. The lifeline. It's tight as well. It's an excellent finish. A lovely ball by Maddison to unlock the defence. He's tucked it in the bottom corner, but it won't count. It will not count. 5 minutes added on there makes me nervy. The win would put us back top again, though, if we can hold on for it. First clean sheet of the season. We've had to wait until the 24th of October to get it. But first clean sheet of the season and a narrow 1-0 win. Managerial support is very good. The players are very happy to have you leading the club and are looking forward to the future with you at the helm. Club atmosphere is excellent. Team cohesion is improving as well. Everybody's delighted with the way things are going right now. Thank you, Riley, for the one bit. We will be starting, at least I plan on starting, the Cambridge save on release day. Yes. The plan is to start the Cambridge save on release day on November the 9th. Right. We save the game tomorrow. Will it be tomorrow? What's tomorrow? What day are we today? Monday. Yes, tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're back and we continue on with Cambridge at home. For those of you watching the YouTube video, thank you very much for watching. Drop the video a like if you're enjoying, and make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss out on more. Follow the Twitch channel on the link in the description to ensure you can come and watch live, whether that be for this Chelsea save or, of course, the Cambridge United save when it starts, when full launch comes out. Right, Thank you very much for watching on YouTube. I'm just going to cut it there. Appreciate it, lads. I'll see you next time.